Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. I pay my homage to the worthy one, the perfect one, the self-realized one, the Lord Buddha. Dear friends, today I'm about to record this video about 10 meritorious deeds which we call Dasa Puñña in Pali language. Dasa means 10, Puñña means meritorious deeds. We understand that every day we do a lot of good things. We do a lot of bad things too, knowingly or unknowingly. Today, this video is all about good things, all about those good actions, meritorious deeds that we do every day. Even we don't know, but still we do good things. But if we do with understanding what we are doing, with knowing that okay, we are doing a lot of good things, you feel more happy and you feel more pleasure, more peacefulness in your mind. So what is merit or what is puñña? So merit or puñña is something that that can purify and cleanse your mind. It has the power of purifying the mind of the three evil roots, mainly greed, hatred, and delusion. So these three evil roots, also known as lobha, dosa, moha in Pali language. So merit can be looked upon at those actions that improve the quality of the mind. It is the making of merit that ensure one to lead a balanced, righteous, and harmonious life. Another fruit of merit is that merit opens doors everywhere. A meritorious man generally finds his way unobstructed, smooth in general. The power of merit will not only be experienced in this life, but also in the subsequent life. Buddha once said, merit is one thing that fire nor earthquake can destroy, nor can water drown its effect. In other words, others cannot destroy one's accumulated good merits. We can acquire merits by performing the 10 meritorious deeds, which I will talk about, or which I will be talking about, those 10 meritorious deeds. So these 10 meritorious deeds comprised of three big categories. The first one is dāna, generosity. Second one is sīla, morality. And third one is bhāvana, meditation. Under the dāna comes charity, sharing of merits, rejoice in others' merits. So under the dāna we have three meritorious deeds: charity, sharing of merits, and rejoicing in others' merits. We will talk about these three in the next few minutes. So this practicing charity, sharing of merit, and rejoice in others' merits can overcome jealousy and selfishness. Under the sīla comes three more: morality, paying respect, and providing service in helping others. So practicing these three, we can overcome attachment and anger. So the first dāna category has three, generosity dāna category has three, sīla category has three plus 3 is 6. So we have 4 more left. So the rest of the 10 paramitas, the last 4, belong to bhāvana. So under the bhāvana or meditation comes meditations, listening to dhamma, teaching the dhamma, and straightening one's view. So we have 4: meditations, listening to dhamma or the doctrine of Buddha, and also teaching the dhamma or teaching the doctrine of Buddha, and straightening one's view. So practicing these 4 things, we can overcome delusion and wrong views. Now let's talk about all those 10 meritorious deeds one by one, and with little introductions. So let me repeat all those 10 meritorious deeds with English and also Pali. I will repeat in Pali first, and then I will also tell the meaning of the Pali term. So the first one is dāna, generosity. Second one is sīla, moral conduct, virtue. Third one is bhāvana, meditations. Fourth one is apacāyana, respect or reverence. Fifth one is veyyavacca, rendering service in helping others, voluntarism, or you can call it voluntarism, veyyavacca. Sixth one is pattidāna, transference of merit. Seventh one is pattanumodana, rejoicing in others' merit. Eighth one is dhamma desana, teaching the dhamma, teaching the doctrine. Ninth one is dhamma savana, listening to the doctrine. And the 10th one is diṭṭhijju kamma, diṭṭhijju kamma, correcting one's view. Now let's get back to the first one. The first one is dāna. So what is dāna, or what is generosity? Giving in terms of charity includes gift of food to the hungry, medicine to the sick, monetary aid to the poor, blood or organ donation to the sick, education to those who are uneducated. During this pandemic, so many people are like distributing food relief and a lot of other support or aids to those affected families, affected people. So this is generosity. Out of compassion, you are doing all these things. Lay people can provide monks and nuns with 4 requisites. The first one is food, second one is medicine, third one is shelter, and fourth one is robes. So, or we can call it clothes. So 4 things you can provide to the monks and nuns if you're a layperson. Sorry. And it is the intention that really counts as actions, not the mere outward deed. Here the good intention that arises in the giver on 3 occasions. So when you give something to someone, so you have 3 occasions that arise in your mind. The first one is producing the gift prior to the giving. Second, giving the gift. Third, recollecting with a pleased heart the gift has been given is the way of making merits in giving. So when you are giving something, you have 3 occasions in your mind. The first one is you have lots of compassion and helping mind to others. You have that very generous mind. And then when you are giving it away, your gift, you're still so happy. You don't feel kind of attached to it or desire to it. And after giving it away, you still feel so happy. Your heart is so pleased. You don't regret, like, oh, why did I give these things away? Why I have to give this? I should have kept it with me. I shouldn't give it away. You don't have this kind of regretful thought, but your heart, your mind is so pleased after giving it away. And also Buddha said that those who do not give generously may be reborn poor, and those who give generously will reborn rich. And being born as a rich or poor can be karma, but it is not the destiny, it is not the fate. You can change your fate, your life. Buddha's teaching or Buddha's karma concept is not a fate, it's not a destiny, it's actually your action. So action means you can change your own karma or your own actions. And that is why even a rich person who is born a rich person, he can become a poor if he's according to his action. And also even who is born as poor, he can be rich according to his action, his karma. So karma is not a fate, is not a destiny, is actually your actions. So this is the dāna. And the second one is morality or virtue, moral conduct. Moral conduct is the foundations of the whole practice eightfold path and is one of the threefold training, namely morality, concentration, and wisdom. So in this morality, also the eightfold path is also morality or sīla is also one of the threefold trainings. Threefold training is morality, concentration, and wisdom. So especially morality means actually we should observe 5 precepts in our day-to-day life as much as possible. 5 precepts are: abstain from killing, stealing, sexual misconduct, false speech, and intoxicants. In other words, we have to be mindful of all our moral actions in terms of thoughts, speech, and actions. And also Buddha said that a person who is practicing sīla or morality should have 2 qualities, hiri and ottappa. In Abhidhamma we call it hiri ottappa. Abhidhamma is one of the highest teaching in Buddhism. So hiri means shame, ottappa means fear. So hiri or shame or fear, we should keep these 2 things as our quality while we are doing wrong things. So when you are afraid or shameful of doing wrongdoings, and also when you are afraid of doing wrong things, then you avoid doing all those wrong things, and you can generate moral attitude, moral thinking in your mind, because you are ashamed to do wrong things, you are afraid to do wrong things. So moral conduct arises and persists. So when this shame and fear do not exist, there will not be moral conduct, and there will be social decline. When you are not afraid of doing wrong things or shameful of doing wrong things, there will be a lot of crimes will be going on in your within your family, within your society. There will be a lot of crime, there will be a lot of bad things will be happening around if people are not, or even you are not afraid or shameful of your wrong doings. So this is why Buddha said that in moral conduct we should have shame and fear to do wrong things. So without morality, one's progress in a spiritual sphere will definitely be limited. Having good moral conduct will improve future life and also is a prerequisite for escape from samsaric suffering. We should develop and improve our virtues and moral conduct if we really want to get rid of worldly suffering, the samsaric suffering. We should have those virtues. Third one is meditations or bhāvana. It is one of the richest fields of making merits. There are 2 types of meditations, namely samatha or tranquility. As an example, concentration or samadhi. And second one is the other one is vipassana or insight meditations, or kind of meditation that you do to arise, to generate wisdom. One who meditates to calm, he can calm the mental defilements and also develop the mind to gain real wisdom. The real wisdom means when we look insight, deep insight, and then understand and observe the nature of our physical structure and mental structure, and the nature of those, the nature of our physical and mental structure, when we see them, like they arise, exist, and vanish. None of them are permanent. None of them have any kind of self concept. They are impermanent because they don't exist as permanent as they don't exist permanent. So that's why they are not self. So they are non-self. Whatever is non-self is subject to suffering. So when we realize these 3 steps, which we call 3 characteristics: anicca, dukkha, anatta, impermanent, non-self, and suffering, we usually try to understand and realize about this life, about these impermanent things and non-self thing. So we gradually can detach, gradually can see the things as they are, see the things as really they are. When we see the things as they are, we can suppress the mental hindrances, and we can arise the jhana factors. The jhana means is kind of one of stages in achievement in meditations. It's kind of meditation achievement while you practice deep meditations. So Buddha said that who is mentally concentrated see things according to reality. When you have a concentrated, focused mind, you can easily see the things as they are. You can escape from kind of mirage or delusional things in your mind. So this is the benefit of meditation. So the 4th one is respect or reverence, or apacāyana. Paying respect and reverence to the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, triple gem. Also paying respect to parents, elders, teachers, and those who are leading virtuous lives. And also in this includes respecting others' feelings, privileges, property, and life, as well as regarding them with honor, and to avoid degrading, insulting, corrupting, or offending them. The reverent or respectful man develop his mind, accumulate merits by cutting down the defilement of pride, ego, and replaces it with wise conduct and modesty. When we practice respecting others, respecting elders, parents, teachers, virtuous people, we can cut down the defilement, our ego, our pride, and also we can be more humble, more modest, more polite in our life. That is apacāyana, or rendering, respecting, venerating others. Fifth one is rendering service in helping others, or voluntarism, which is called as veyyavacca in Pali. Doing voluntary work to serve the needs of fellow beings with compassion can gain merits. For example, voluntary in animal shelter, distributing food to the needy, visiting old folks in nursing homes, and help with cleansing the temple or public places. You do all with voluntarily. You don't expect anything, but you do kind of voluntary service. So that's how you can also accumulate merit. The 6th one is transference of merits, or pattidāna. How do we transfer our merits? Transference or sharing of merit is a way to make merit. Like you wish, may this merit be for so and so, or may it be for all beings. May all beings be happy and peaceful and be freed from suffering. You do this, you wish these things after doing something good things. You share your merit. And also there is no decrease in the merits of the person who share his merits, but on contrary, there is an increase only. So when you share your merits, your accumulated merit doesn't decrease. It's just like when you you can light thousands of candles from one candle, and then lighting other candle doesn't mean that first candle's light will be gone, but still you have a lot of lights, we have a lot of brightness around you. So that is why it is important to share merits. Transference of merit to the dead people, to the dead parent, to the deities or devas, or all seen and unseen living beings also fall in this category, wishing them to be well and happy. Buddha declares that one of the duties of children towards their dead parents is to transfer merits to them. So that's how you transfer merits. And the seventh one is pattanumodana, rejoicing in others' merits. Rejoicing in other merits, which we also call mudita, or sympathetic joy. A meritorious deed is to rejoice with the words, "Good, well done, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu," when others share merit with us, or when they perform a meritorious act. You appreciate their good deeds. You praise for their meritorious act. These fall under one of the eight. This pattanumodana or mudita is actually one of the four divine abidings, which we call sympathetic joy or mudita, because not everyone can actually be happy of others' happiness. So many of us maybe feel envious or jealous of people's happiness, but in Buddha's teaching, that when you see people are happy, when you see people are doing good things, you should actually be happy for them. You should rejoice their happiness, and also being happy because they are happy, because some people are happy, you actually accumulate more merits by appreciating their good deeds or meritorious act. You can rejoice in others' merits, or be happy, or be joyful of others' happiness. And then eighth one is dhamma desana, or teaching the dhamma. Buddha said the highest gift of all is the gift of the dhamma. In other words, if one can open the eye of the dhamma in another by expounding, teaching of explaining it to him, that is the highest gift of all. When you can teach this doctrine, when you can make a bad person to a good person, or when you can lead a person who has lost his path or lost his way, then you can bring him back to a brighter way, to show him happiness, to show him the peaceful life. You are doing good job. So Buddha said that if one were to attend to his parents by carrying them all his life on his shoulders, he would still not be able to repay the debts he owes to them. The only way is to teach and establish them in the Dhamma. Hence, even before Venerable Sariputta's death, he returned home and taught his mother and helped her to attain Nibbana by teaching the Dhamma. So he can repay the debts to his mother, because having parents, we are debt to them, because they have brought us up in so many ways, with hard work, with doing a lot of things. So only way we can repay the debt we have in our parents is actually teaching them Dhamma and leading and showing them the path of the Dhamma, so they can attain Nibbana, so that they can liberate from all kind of suffering. That's why the gift of Dhamma means to teach and explain the Dhamma to others, to deviate them from wrong path and lead them to the right path, to introduce what is moral, to organize Dhamma discussion, to print Dhamma books. So anybody can do that. Teaching Dhamma is not only for monks or nuns. Even anyone who has kind of better understanding about the Dhamma, he should teach others. He should guide others about the Dhamma, about the doctrine, about doctrine of Buddha. So this is how we can also accumulate or merit or acquire merit, gain merit. Ninth one is listen to dhamma or dhamma savana, listening to the doctrine, the teaching of Buddha. When one listens to the dhamma, he should wish for his and the welfare of others, thinking like, thus there will be much fruit for me. Thus there will be much fruit, for me. This good intention is the way of making merit when listening to dhamma. Listening to dhamma can be in the form of attending Buddhist courses, going to Buddhist forum talks, attend talks by sangha, and listening to others dhamma teachers. You can always do this meritorious act. You can even listen from your friend, from your teachers, from anyone who is actually teaching the dhamma. You should listen. So even by listening dhamma, you acquire merit or puñña. The last one is diṭṭhijju kamma, correcting one's view. The intention to correct one's view is the way of making merit in right view, one of the Noble Eightfold Path, so which we call samma diṭṭhi, the right view. Buddha said that no other things than right view do I know, whereby good action that have not yet arisen will arise, and good action already arisen are brought to growth and fullness. To develop right view or understanding of Four Noble Truths, you can avoid incorrect views or wrong views. So when you have better understanding about Four Noble Truths, that's how you actually straighten your views and avoid wrong views. So there are two types of views. It said that first one is mundane right view. So these are about right view, only right views. So the first right view is mundane right view. The mundane right view means understand that it is good to give alms and offerings, that both good and evil action will bear fruit or cause and effect of kamma or karma, and will be followed by results. This is meritorious and will yield worldly fruit and brings good results. This is developed by normal worldly views or worldly beings. That means, this simply means when you do good actions, you will get good results, or like karma. When you do good karma, you will get good result. This mundane view. Supramundane view, right view. What is supramundane right view? Supramundane right view is whatever there is of wisdom, penetrations of right view conjoined with the noble path. This is called supramundane right view. This is developed by noble ones that have attained stages of enlightenment. So ordinary persons can have still supramundane right view, who believe like doing good things might happen with him. Doing good karma, good result will happen with him. Supramundane right views are actually wisdom, penetrations. You gain that wisdom, you gain that kind of penetrations by practicing Eight Noble Path, and also by attaining any stages of enlightenment. There are 4 stages of enlightenment. First one is Sotapatti, or stream enterer, and also Sakadagami, one returner, Anagami, non-returner, and Arahant, or enlightened persons, who is enlightened. So when you can reach one of these 4 stages of enlightenment, you can gain this supramundane right view. So these are the 10 meritorious deeds we can do every day. We can practice every day. So when we can have better understanding about our actions, when we look everything mindfully And when we realize, oh wow, today I have done this good thing, I have done that meritorious act, meritorious acts, meritorious deeds, so he can be pleased by reflecting himself being a right person, a correct person, who hasn't done anything bad. So and also realizing or understanding about these 10 meritorious deeds that will be helpful for leading a good life, leading a balanced life, peaceful life. So, and also we can be a good person, humble, polite, modest person, so who doesn't create any problems, or who is tolerant and patient, about his life, about others. So he can be a good person by practicing these 10 meritorious deeds. So before concluding this video, I want to quote one little extract from the Buddha's teachings. So the Buddha advised this: let the man train himself in merit makings that yields long-lasting happiness. Let him cultivate the practice of giving, virtuous conduct, and a mind of metta, loving kindness. By cultivating these qualities, the wise man arrives in untroubled and happy states. Do not fear merit making. Merit making is a term denoting happiness, what is desirable, pleasant, dear, and charming. So Buddha said that, according to his words, whoever practices the 10 meritorious deeds, he will be always happy person. He will be always a balanced and harmonious and peaceful person. And also he will lead this life happily. And even after that, he will, if he didn't become an enlightened person, in even next existence or next realm or next life, he will be reborn in a happy state. He will enjoy the human life, or wherever he is born, he will enjoy his life. He will also encourage and persuade others to do meritorious deeds. He will be very charming. He will be very a good person, well-mannered person, well-behaved person, whom everyone will admire and respect because of his good character, because of his knowledge and his maturity, his wiseness. So we should practice these 10 meritorious deeds, and also we should encourage others to learn these 10 meritorious deeds and also practice in their day-to-day life, so they can be also happy people, or peaceful and balanced and harmonious people, so the world will become a better place. So we can start from yourself and then influence your family members. So when your family members have good, balanced lifestyle, then you can actually influence to your neighbors, so on and on. So that's how we should practice these 10 meritorious deeds and improve it or cultivate them in our day-to-day life. Thank you everyone for listening, and thank you for being with me for this long. Thank you.